Hey Charlie, it's Walden. I thought about doing a video at an airport in front of a luggage cart for you to wish you well, but I figured you might feel too at home in an airport. So I came here, the office, because you're never here. You're off visiting somebody, you're off training somebody, you're off presenting to somebody. You're always out there educating people on how to use the eye. For that, I applaud you. For that, I thank you. For never being here, I thank you. I miss you. And we will see you soon. Best luck on future endeavors.
Hi, my name is Aaron Bartel, and I just wanted to say congrats to Charlie Guarino, and wanted to convey one fond memory I had of him. It started out as an awkward memory when he tried to hug me the first time, and I subsequently found out he's just a hugger, so now we hug, but I didn't know that at first. So here's to being awkward and subsequently friends. Cheers.
Hi, Charlie. This is your friend Alan Seiden. I want to thank you for all your years of helping to make LISUG what it is now, the fantastic community, all your questions and answers, and the fun you bring to it, and technical know-how, and the people in your network, and everything you've done. A lot of hard work, and it's made LISUG really fantastic. I always say it's like dinner and a show. It's a whole evening, and I want to thank you personally for everything you've done with LISUG and in the IBMI community in general. Thanks.
This is Aaron Bartel again. I can't believe I forgot this, but the other aspect of Charlie that's just unique that I love about him is his willingness to give freely of his time. I remember one time I was on the East Coast I believe I was speaking at LISUG and a couple other user groups, and he spent time and took time out of his day to give me a tour of the area. And I never have met somebody who knows so much about so much history. Every block there was a new story, and it was awesome to hang out with him that day. And he did it all while he was driving in some insane traffic. So Charlie, good job, and I'm still alive.
Hey Charles, Bob Libby, Lenoma. Me and Ron Bird would love to say hello and tell you what a great time we've had with you in the past few years, and getting to know you better, and hope to see you at COM in the spring, and we'll buy you a beer or two. Bye.
Charlie, my friend, I just want to wish you well in the next steps of your career, and thank you for all the help you've given me and inspiration over the years. If it wasn't for you, I may never have tried to speak at Common, nor have been introduced to many great people that gave me a chance to speak at their groups all over the country. You're one of my all-time favorite people, Charlie. I mean that sincerely. You've been a great friend to me and to many other people that I've met. Thanks for all the laughs, and I'm looking forward to more in the future, and may there be many more selfies with new luggage carts in your future. Your friend from Queens, John Valens.
Hey Charlie. Just want to say thank you for everything that you've done with LISUG and the Northeast user groups. You're a fantastic host and a huge asset to the IBMI community. Thanks.
Hey Charlie, coming to you from Long Island, probably just around the corner from your house, but chances are you're not there, although I'm a little worried about you. I was in Europe in February. I didn't see you. What's happening? You're slacking off, dude. Congratulations on all your efforts for LISUG, and wish you all the best for all the rest of your volunteer efforts. Ciao.
Hey Charlie, Frankie and Dr. Franken here. Just want to say thanks for the opportunity I had to speak at LISUG. Really enjoyed it there. Great hospitality. It was a great group. I know you've contributed there for many, many years, so I've got a memento here for you. Something that we can share later. It's not a whack-a-mole game, but hey, it'll have to do. Now, after your retirement from LISUG, I understand that there's a national users group that's really looking forward to some new board members. Hope to see you there soon.
Okay, Charlie, we heard you were quitting as president of the LISUG user group. I wanted to thank you for having me out to speak at your group this past spring, and we have some buddies that have something to say.
Help us, Charlie! Hey, I'm Richard Zaleski coming to you from Seattle, Washington. First of all, I want to say to you guys at LISUG, you're by far my most favorite user group to present at. Charles, I just heard the news. You're retiring as president of LISUG. What the frig? You don't write? You don't send text messages? No Facebook? I thought I was in your inner circle. I had to find out about your retirement through my paisan at the Queen's Pizzeria. What gives? But seriously, I've known you since 2005, where we first met at Common in Chicago. I was your speaker mentor, and that was your debut as a consultant. You were a nervous wreck. You were sweaty. You were unstable. You had great hair, I might add, and you wanted me to give you advice. What should I do? How do I get this right? You always want to make things perfect. And I said, Charles, don't worry about anybody else. They should worry about you. In fact, no one's going to come to their sessions. They're all going to come visit Charles. Spin the clock forward. You're one of Common's most successful speakers. You've worked hard. You've earned that right. You were a Common Impact Award winner. The rooms are busting with your brilliance as you present the material of the AS400. But one thing that I was really struck by when I was at a magazine store, and look at this, I find Charles, the legacy. Then I pick up the Harvard Business Review, and I open up the front page, and in the inner page was Charles, Lifetime Achievements. What's next for Charles? Actually, I can tell you guys what he's doing next after this. I happen to see this. The New York Philharmonic, the maestro, Charles. I just want to say, when you text me or email me to speak at your user group, you're an ambassador. It's a pleasure to come to New York from Seattle. You open up the keys to your city. You're so concerned about our well-being. Is our hotel room good enough? Yes. How about the pizza? I know a guy. Would you like a cannoli? I know a place. How about a tour of New York? Nobody does it better than you, Charles. All I can say is, when it comes to the hospitality that you and the LISUG community give us speakers, thank you. I'm going to raise a glass to you and everyone at LISUG. All the best, Charles. You're an inspiration to future presidents of the user community. Thank you for your work.
Hi, Charlie. I just wanted to take a minute to let you know what kind of an impact you've had on me, the Ocean User Group, and the IBMI community at large. Thank you for sharing your many decades of experience with all of us, and covering topics from RPG and RDI to non-technical topics such as speaking and those sorts of things. So you've been very impactful, and you're one of our favorite speakers, so thank you very much. I know that the Long Island group is a terrific bunch of guys, and you guys are all in good hands, but there are some tremendously large shoes to fill. So I wish nothing but success for you, and wish nothing but the best for you and Steve and the Long Island System User Group. Thank you.
Hey, Charlie. So you've decided to divest yourself of some of your responsibilities. Well, I certainly hope you're not going to cut back on your speaking regime, and that our paths will continue to cross at the multiple conferences where we meet throughout the world. And speaking of which, I think our paths are due to cross later this year at Common Europe, which has been held in Belgium. And as I'm sure many of the people there know, and as I'm sure you know as well, Charlie, Belgium is the home of great beer. So I will take the opportunity while we're there, Charlie, to continue your education as to what real beer is, and hopefully wean you away from that horrible thing called Bud Light that you like to imbibe at times. So enjoy your evening, Charlie, and you've definitely earned it, and I'll see you really soon. Okay, take care, everyone. Bye.
Hello, Charles. Trevor Senior here. There is no doubt that LISUG is a good user group experience, and in no small way you've made your contribution to that with the question and answer session. I, for one, have always enjoyed that, and I appreciate your efforts, so I tip my hat to you.
Hey guys, Robin here with Help Systems. Just going to try out one of Charlie's cool videos, selfie videos here. Don't know how you do this, Charlie, without a selfie stick, because my arms are way longer than yours, but we're going to give it our best shot here. What? No, I'm making a video for Charlie. Charlie Guarino. What do you mean, is he that kid that's always running around at Common? Yeah, I suppose it could be, except he's not really a kid. He's just not tall. No, I don't know why he's never being supervised by an adult. Like I said, he's not really a kid. Sorry about that. Now, where was I? Ah, yes. Well, I imagine that I'm simply reiterating what others are probably saying about you, Charlie. What? How would I know if he's super into role-playing games? How could I possibly know that? No, oh no, different RPG. That's a programming thing. You wouldn't understand it. How do I know? Well, because I've sat in on some of Charlie's sessions, and trust me, nobody understands it. Okay, maybe John Paris understands it, but nobody else. Can I finish this video now? Okay, then I'll put on some pants and we can go out, have a nice romantic candlelit dinner. Thank you. Ye gads, Jim Buck is so needy. Anyway, all joking aside, you're such a great guy and an inspiration both to me and at least one other person in the IBMI community. Probably John Paris. Oh, Charlie, sit down, don't leave. I'm just teasing you, brother. Honestly, you're one of the most genuine and kind people that I know, and it's a privilege to call you my friend. In fact, like many in the business, I travel all over the country, in fact, all over the world, looking for the same conferences that you attend, simply so that I can get another one of your famous bro hugs. Thanks again for everything you've done for the IBMI community and everything you continue to do. You're the best, Charlie. I love you, man. See ya.
Wow, those are some really hard acts to follow. But Charlie, you're the hardest act of all to follow. I've long appreciated how much your mentoring has meant to me in encouraging me to become a common speaker. But in working with so many other speakers to put this video together, I've learned just how much you mean to so many others in this community. Now, if I can please ask everyone to raise your glass. I think it's fair to say that the IBMI community is far richer for having you, for being the voice and the heart of LISUG for so many years. We're all going to miss you. But we know you're moving on to bigger challenges, and from everyone here at LISUG, we wish you all the success in the world. To you, Charlie.